What's up guys, Melissa and Jesse here from Adventure Endeavor.
And today we want to talk to you guys about why we chose a fifth wheel.
Alright, before we get started with our top 5 reasons why we chose a fifth wheel, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up if you learned something from it.
Make sure you stick around to the very end because number 5 is going to be the most important reason of why we chose a fifth wheel.
Let's head inside because it's getting a little windy out here.
Let's go! Alright guys, so reason number 5. We are starting our countdown of why we chose a fifth wheel to live in full time. So, reason number 5. Washer and dryer hookups. You can see right here we have a toy hauler. It is a fifth wheel, but a lot of these fifth wheel toy haulers or just fifth wheels in general come with washer dryer hookups. Some of the fancier travel trailers or motorhomes might have these, but they're pretty standard on fifth wheels because they're more set up like an apartment and they're just kind of suited better for living full time.
Reason number 4 why we chose a fifth wheel is these tall ceilings. I mean, look at how much space you have above me. You know, probably at least a good 3 feet over my head, and I'm 5'8". So the tall ceilings really help make the space feel a lot bigger, which is really important when you're living in such a small space, square footage wise. There's also gonna be a lot of storage like above head, like way over here even. We have this, you know, huge cabinet that we don't even keep much in because there's just so much space that we can't really even reach. But it's nice to have that storage space if we need it. We also have a loft over here, which is kind of a mess right now, so please excuse that, but it's an extra sleeping space and we kind of just use it as an attic storage right now. But it really just helps, the vaulted ceilings help you to not feel like you're cramped, like you can sometimes get in a travel trailer.
So that's a great segue into reason number 3. We love the fact that a fifth wheel has separation of space. So the stairs do that very well. We have our bathroom here, obviously the bedroom behind us, and so you're kind of up here in your bathroom, your bedroom, and then you come down the stairs and then you're in your living room. So it feels very separate rather than if it's on the same floor, which is great if you're spending a lot of time in your trailer with your family. So in general, it just feels more like an apartment, and as well, there are a few newer models where up front they actually have a front living room, which is really nice. There's a lot of windows, so there's kind of more options, and you just get that separation so it feels like an apartment rather than some travel trailers. We're not hating on travel trailers, but some of them feel kind of like you're just in a tunnel or like a, I don't know, a cylinder, or like a can, whatever, you know what I mean? This feels more like an apartment. That's all I'm trying to say. It's kind of windy, but hopefully you can hear me. Number 2 of our reasons for picking a fifth wheel is you kind of get more bang for your buck. If we had a travel trailer, the trailer would be hitched up here. You'd have like a 3 to 4 foot neck, and then your living space starts. When you have a fifth wheel, you're gaining all of this space, and you can get, like, let's say a 35-foot fifth wheel would essentially equal a 40-foot travel trailer. So you're getting more bang for your buck in a smaller footprint, which makes it more maneuverable.
Okay guys, so the number 1 and most important reason why we chose a fifth wheel,
and I hope you stuck around for this. I hope you're here.
are reasons that are all fundamental to the design of a fifth wheel.
So, for instance, the hitching up point. When you have a trailer, a fifth wheel, hitching up into the bed of your truck rather than on the bumper, it makes the maneuverability much better. Your turning radius can be tighter. Like, we've taken this fifth wheel into a lot of places where I don't know if a 30-foot travel trailer could fit, and we're a 38-foot fifth wheel. So the pivot point is a lot better for turning.
Flashback.
So this is where we're trying to go. And we're trying to fit the camper in between this tree and that tree to kind of snake it in there. And so far it's not going so well. I don't think it's gonna happen. We are readjusting.
End of flashback.
That pivot point also makes it much better in high wind conditions. You see all semis. How do semis hook up? They hook up onto the back of the truck. You don't see a bumper pull. You know, they don't use a regular hitch to pull a giant box. So it makes it much more stable, which makes it more safe. So that was one of the reasons when we were going full time, we wanted to go with a fifth wheel. That's probably the most important, was it's a lot safer than a travel trailer. Now, we're not knocking travel trailers. They can be safe with some anti-sway bars and different things, but overall, you cannot beat a fifth wheel for the maneuverability, the safety. It's just the way it's designed. I almost feel like our pickup truck tracks straighter going down the highway with the fifth wheel on it than it does by itself.
Totally true. I know that I personally feel much safer towing the fifth wheel than I ever have towing a smaller trailer.
Yeah, because you've towed like boats and a few like small trailers, but the fifth wheel, I mean, we don't recommend it, but you could drive like this.
You could, in theory, with one finger on the steering wheel.
2 and 10. But yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. We're not knocking either way. It really depends on your style. There's obviously cons of a fifth wheel too, but for full time, we feel like it's a very good option, and we just wanted to share this information with you guys.
Yeah, there's tons of pros and cons to all different types of rigs, but these are our reasons for choosing a fifth wheel, so we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, bang, and subscribe to our channel.
You can't do that. I gotta add that, like.
Oh, sorry. I'm doing the sound effects now. With
a lot of our subscribers love our little silly sound effects.
Our chingadera.
Oh gosh.
Our little chingadera.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.